You get your little bitch ass back in the room before I bring my belt in there. Sorry, guys. I was just talking to my 3-year-old son. No big deal. Yeah, you heard me. As a new father, I've become accustomed to giving out whoopings. You guys know that. You guys know how that goes. Let me stop. Let me stop, dude. The most surprising thing of 2023 is I never thought the MMA community would defend a UFC welterweight for bragging about beating their kids at a press conference. For bragging about beating their kids at a press conference. I never thought the MMA community would go that far. But it is what it is. Sorry I'm late, boys. As a new father, I've just become accustomed. Surprised we didn't get the old empty chair tonight. Joey finally came. Yeah, I've been, I set it for 12:45. So, I've been coming for 15 minutes and I'm finally here. I've finally arrived. Sorry, boys. New video out tonight, though. New video out tonight. You guys want to know some behind the scenes of the channel? You know the most annoying thing? Joey, how the hell are you going to scramble up 3 things you love about UFC 293? I don't know, dude. That's going to be a tough one, but I'm going to do it. But anyway, you know the most annoying thing about behind the scenes 4K content? So the 4K content is so good that I've noticed when I watch it back on a 4K monitor, if I'm recording in 4K, you see every little piece of dust and lint on my shirt. So I got to keep this bitch handy, dude. So before every video, if I'm wearing a black shirt, I got to be like this. Because every little piece of dust and hair and lint just shows up in 4K. It shows up in 4K. It's craziness. I can't believe it's that good. And I'm going to be the only channel that does it. I'm going to eventually, maybe 4 or 5 years from now, if I'm still running the channel, if I might have quit by then, I'll upgrade to an 8K camera. I'll upgrade to 8K. Imagine I'm the only MMA YouTuber putting out 8K content. Am I the only MMA YouTuber right now putting out 4K content? Let me know, guys. Let me know. I haven't checked. I assume that I am. But let me know. Let me know. Do you guys, better yet, yes or no in the chat, do you watch any of the videos in 4K? Or am I doing it for literally nothing? Do you watch any of the videos in 4K? I wish there was an analytic for that. Meanwhile, ESPN recording on iPhones, I know. I swear Ariel embarrassed himself by feeding into the celebrity fights. I haven't seen it. Hap says he watches in 4K. I'm shocked that Hap even has a 4K. No, just on my phone, to be honest. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not... It's not like I'm heartbroken one way or another, but I hope that some people watch it in 4K. If you're watching this stream after the fact, like you're not here live, let me know in the comments if you watch any of the videos in 4K. The streams aren't in 4K because of the way my camera works. It won't face track if it's not in 4K. But eventually I'm going to upgrade and I'm going to do streams in 4K when it's available. But the streams are still good quality, right? You guys consider the streams good quality still, right? I hope so. At least I hope so, boys. If not, we're in trouble. We got trouble. We got some serious trouble. But anyway, guys, I just released top 3 things I hate about UFC 293. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And it was a solid video. I did it in literally one take. Just turned on my camera, said boom. Boom. And just... I mean, I do majority of my stuff in one take, but sometimes I'll mess up in the beginning and I'll restart. So I guess that's not one take, but there's not edits in it is what I mean. So. This stream looks amazing and my TV ain't even 4K, dude. I wish you had a 4K TV and you can go watch the 4K content. I've turned on some of my videos in 4K on my OLED TV. I got a 77-inch OLED. My fiance says I look more realistic on the TV than I do in real life. So, I hope that makes sense. But thank you, Robert96902. Dude, how am I going to come up with top 3 reasons I love UFC 293? Jeez, I'm going to have to do some real scrambling there. I'm going to have to do some real scrambling. I can already think of two. But I'm going to have to think of a third one. But they're not great reasons. They're just, it's part of the series. I feel like I can't miss it. I thought about skipping it outright. Just do double while you hate it. That's what I should do. Did anyone see my pinned comment on my video? You're a real mute this real quick. I'm gonna click on my video real quick. You're a real supporter if you see my pinned comment on the video. Who saw my pinned comment on the video? And it's already worked. With the AK, I'm gonna be able to see you're accustomed to ass whoopings. Yeah, I responded to it. It didn't pop up. It says one reply, but it doesn't show me. I said, please comment on this video complaining about my negativity if this is your favorite YouTube channel of all time. Oh, that's funny. That is funny as hell if you ask me. Let's see the reply. If it doesn't show the reply. Yeah, it's already got almost 400 views, so that's pretty good. The video's popping up in the algorithm. That's a good series. That series was born 1 year ago. So, thank you, Fries. I see the comment. I wonder if it somehow got flagged by YouTube. But I'll have to check later. Sometimes they don't show up right away, and then I can approve it. Sent it on the court. I saw it. That Indian dude, thank you for your $5 Australian. The New South Wales state government paid UFC to hold events there, and they gave him this. Yeah, I'd ask for a refund immediately. What a garbage fight card. And the shitty thing is, we got to wait 2 months till UFC 294. I mean, seriously. Seriously. We got to wait 2 months for 294. It's hard to believe UFC 293 is already here. It's hard to believe UFC 293 is already here, boys. It's really, really hard to believe. I literally said in my video, I just remembered what Andy said. I said, we're paying $85 for Anton Turkalj versus, what was it? Anton Turkalj versus, I'm stumped, I can't remember. I wish there was a feature where you could hide the person on any accounts they make if you block them on Instagram. Yeah, I don't know why dude's doing that. What a weirdo. What a weirdo. But there's a decently easy way to slow him down a little bit. Let's do that. But appreciate you guys for being on top of that. That's what I got you here for. Thank you. But thank you, that Indian dude, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Okay, the dude's being a fucking weirdo. Looks like there's multiple people getting blocked tonight. Never to be seen or heard from again. Never to be seen or heard from again. What a night, boys. What a night. You think if Umar makes himself up the rankings and looks impressive, Sean is going to try to avoid him like Merab? Yes. UFC 295 co-main prediction. I don't know. I'm going to say it's going to end up being Colby versus Leon. But it could be Pereira versus Yuri. I hope it's Pereira versus Yuri. That's what I would prefer. But yes, I think Sean will try to avoid Umar. I think he will. Imagine paying $85 for 293. I'm going to, unfortunately, for you guys. For you guys. I'm not going to lie. If I didn't have the channel, I would either go out and watch the main card out. There's no way I'd skip it. So I'd probably go out. If I wasn't going to do a live stream, I'd go out and watch it somewhere for free. Can you imagine how much fighters would shit talk Dana if it wasn't their boss? Yeah, the 100%. Rip the Aussie fans who bought tickets for front row for Izzy Sean. I know. Dude, I don't know how the Australian government didn't just spit in Dana's face as they're making this card. I know. Damn, it's late already. I started popping in at 1 a.m. Imagine Dana trying to convince the Australian government this is a massive card, like a used salesman. Yeah. Dude's a snake oil salesman. He's a snake oil salesman. UFC and Dana White have not announced fights last 2 weeks, probably. For 294, 295, there's a big problem to find big fights. I don't know. Could be working out contracts. That's actually crazy. There are no cards from September 23rd to 294. No, that's not true. That's not true. There are cards. They just haven't been announced yet. Dana just pulled a pyramid scheme on the Australian government. That analogy doesn't really work. Joe, I'm not asking for them, but do you know the sites to go to if you don't want to pay? I'm curious. Yes, I do, but they're just unreliable, and for me, it's just not worth the unreliability. For me, it's just not worth it. Dana gonna be so mad if Cheeto starches O'Malley. Oh my goodness, that'd be hilarious. But the division would be shit. Merab would maul Cheeto badly. Joey, if PFL buys Bellator plus Saudi Arabian money, do you think they can beat the UFC? Define beat the UFC. I think they can drive up cost to fighters, which is a good thing for the fighters. Headed to bed, Joey. Have a good night, brother. Thank you, Joshua Andrews. I'll be live streaming UFC Paris tomorrow. I'll be live streaming UFC Paris if you guys care to join me. Who's joining me for that tomorrow? Hope you're having a good night. Really do enjoy your videos. Thank you, Chase. I appreciate you. I really do. It's crazy to me. Look, I said this to a couple different people over the course of the time of the channel. I used to hate all MMA content. I mean, I still do. There wasn't a single MMA YouTube channel that I found and enjoyed, whether it be an MMA media member or a person like me or anything. There was not a single MMA YouTube channel that I enjoyed that said certain things that I was thinking and that I felt like had a rational outlook on all the MMA news. And even if I didn't agree with it, something that I would have enjoyed. And if I can be that channel for just 5 people, if I can be that channel for just 10 people, that's like, damn, I haven't been able to find an MMA YouTube channel that I enjoy, but I like this guy. If I can be that person for 5 people, if I can be it for 2 people, that is like the biggest compliment I could ever have. That is the biggest compliment I could ever have. If I can be that channel that I was always looking for as an MMA fan to just a couple people, that is a dream come true to me. That's mind-blowing. That is baffling. That just, my head wants to explode even thinking of that. Let me take a drink real quick. At least we got Grasso versus Shev rematch right after. Fair enough. Did you always pay for pay-per-views? Or I've never illegally streamed a pay-per-view. I'm dead serious. It's just not worth it to me. I used to always go out to Buffalo Wild Wings and watch all the pay-per-views when I first became a fan. And then I would order only the big ones. Pause. Yeah, I would only shell out money. I would only pay for it when it was a big one. You know? I would only allow it into my home when it was a big one. And I would just go out to Buffalo Wild Wings for the rest of them. And then for a while, I would have like a couple friends on and off that we'd get. When I first started watching, I had like 3 or 4 friends who wanted to watch. And then we'd all pitch in and buy the pay-per-views. And it was only $60. So it was 4 of us. You know, it wasn't that expensive. You know, what's that, $15 a piece? And then slowly but surely, no one was as hardcore of a fan as me. So everyone kind of went off. And then I was still going to Buffalo Wild Wings and watching. And then I would have a friend here or there that we'd split a pay-per-view. So then it was only $30. But then eventually, it just didn't work out. You know, one thing, you know, people aren't going to be as a hardcore fan as you. So it's just very unfortunate. Does Strickland have a chance? No. I like the Weasel. Fair enough, Homeless. Joey Army rises early tomorrow. Thank you. MMA Joey and Bedtime are the top G's of YouTube. Appreciate it. Spent a shitload of money on Vegas trip in a couple weeks, and now the card is hot garbage. I feel bad for you. Joe, are you hyped for Bellator 300 4 title fights? Yes. I have all my friends come over, and we all enjoyed the big ones. Yeah. Nothing better than sharing a big one with your boys. The reason I enjoy your videos is because you never put out fake fights and you keep it real. Yes. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You will never see me. If I talk about a fight that isn't official, I make it very clearly in the beginning of the video. I make it very clear in the title of the video as well. So you can, when you see my videos, you can trust that it's trustworthy news. Like, I'm sure there's people that made videos about Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler happening in December. I'm sure there's some clowns that made videos about that. I knew that shit was fake right away. You won't find a video on my channel about that. I even went on stream and told you guys that shit's not happening. Hopefully UFC 300 is 3 title fights. It may not be. We'll see. Does Kevin Holland have a chance? Does Kevin Holland have a chance to beat JDM? Yes. I may even pick JDM. Joe, you okay? Your voice sounds worn out. Hold on one second. Yes, I will do that. I will do it. Let's see. Give me 1 second. There we go. That'll help a little bit. So people can't just send immediately like 7 messages at once. That shouldn't affect any of the good faith people in the chat. But what was I reading? Or is my voice worn out? I swear, doing this channel in general, my throat is you guys are just wearing out my throat. I mean, to go online every single week and pleasure thousands of men, thousands of grown men, and 2% female demographic, the throat gets pretty worn out, boys. You know? So if it is, it's because of that. But what's crazy is it's not like I've been, thanks for pleasuring me. It's not like last week I started losing my voice. Right now it could be, I don't know, because my throat doesn't hurt too bad. But I don't know, it could just be maybe just a little bit raspy tonight. I don't know. But it does happen often that my throat is just worn out from you guys. It's just you guys are just wearing this bitch out. Derek's going to love this if he watches this back. Derek's going to love this if he watches it out. But thank you, Robert, for checking on my throat. I like you too, Joey. I was just saying the Weasel's a great MMA channel. Nope, no, I didn't take any offense to it, dude. I'm always curious. And you'll never see me on here because you have an opinion arguing with you. I'm not that type of person. Everyone has their opinions. I do agree with a lot of things you said. Exactly, dude. We can all have different opinions. You know, it doesn't mean anything if you disagree. You don't need to get angry about it. You know, you can just give me your opposing opinion. I hope Craig beats Allen. Me too. Me too. That's why I got all that water on standby. Yeah, that's why I'm always taking a drink. I have to wet my whistle, you know. Do you see Hamzat struggle with Paulo Costa? I think Hamzat wins. I think he's going to get a dominant win for some reason. I was trying to give you loads of mess. Stop. Imagine caring about Felder fighting again. I literally could not care less. It's impossible for me to care any less about Paul Felder potentially returning. Paul Craig has almost no chance. I hope he does win. Joey, are you hyped for UFC Paris? It's okay. Do you know what time the card starts? 12:30 Eastern time. I actually might do something in the morning, so we'll see what time I jump on stream. I hope I don't miss any fights. But I might go out tomorrow morning. But I'm going to try to go out about 9. So in about 7 hours from now. And then I should be back by 11. Hopefully. Try to get everything out. I hate the afternoon cards. Because I'm busy every weekend, and it's like, damn, they're really ruining my Saturday by making me sit on a computer in the middle of the day. I still enjoy it, don't get me wrong, but I just much more prefer, you know, if I'm pleasuring hundreds of men at one time, I want to make it at night. You know, I don't want it in the middle of my Saturday afternoon. I don't want an afternoon delight. Do you really think Tom Aspinall will be front row for Gane Spivak? I have no idea. I'm going to say maybe. That's not really a good answer. Surprise, Calvacant barely missed weight. What did what's her name weigh in at? What did what's her name weigh in at? Did she make weight? Did Zara Farron make weight? Did she make the 140-pound weight limit? Joey Dana said he had something exciting planned for Holloway. Who do you think the matchup is? I have no idea. Imagine they give him the dead corpse of Tony Ferguson. Dana always says shit like that. That could literally mean anything. I wouldn't read too much into it. I would not read too much into it. Do you have a least favorite champ? Probably, but I don't know who. Let me take a look. Hot take, Leon Edwards. Dude's just not fighting. It's been 6 months since his last fight. Dude still doesn't have a fight booked. Yeah, that's probably it, honestly. But I don't really dislike Leon. Who's the most skilled fighter in the UFC? Not the greatest Jones, but most skilled. I mean, Jones is probably the most skilled, bro. So I'll say Volkanovski if it's not for Jones right now. Can Rose go back to championship form? No. Do you know what time the card starts? I already read that. I meant Farron. She weighed in at 141, then cut to 140. Oh, yeah, because it was a catchweight. She didn't have the 1 pound allowance, right? Holloway should move up. No, he shouldn't. Why would he move up? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Maybe they gave Holland a BMF title fight. That makes no sense. If he goes up, that makes no sense. Makes no sense. Isn't the main card at 12 p.m. Pacific? I don't know what specific time is. What's that, an hour behind us? So it's 11:30, I think. Let me check the card on UFC.com real quick. 3 o'clock main card. 12:30 Eastern time. Full card. Or prelims, I meant. Real quick, let's go through the fights. You know what? I'm on the pre-fight streams, especially not for pay-per-views. I'm not going to go through the entire card because I did the full card predictions now. But I'm going to go through a couple fights that changed. I put my predictions updated in the pinned comment on my full card prediction video. But now we have Taylor Lapilus versus Kyolan Loughran. That got changed. And then we also have William Gomez versus Yanis Gamori. Some fights got shifted around. I did do my research on this. But it was after I already did my video. But my predictions are now, I'm going Loughran second round TKO. I watched some footage on Taylor. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so I'm just going to call him Taylor. But it's like Lapilus. I'm sure it's got some weird French way to pronounce it. But he's very hittable. He's very hittable. He kind of is predictable a little bit. And I just think Loughran he's super athletic. He loads up. And he's very, very fast. He's like a Michael Chandler. He's a bantamweight Michael Chandler in a way. I don't know if he's going to be that good. But from what his skill set is that he fights that way. And I just think he will find that shot. And he's got decent wrestling. He's got decent ground and pound. And Taylor Lapilus, I'm probably butchering that last name because I didn't listen to anyone pronounce it ever. I just think he'll probably be very technical from the outside. And I think that eventually the explosiveness of Loughran, I think he'll be able to find that kill shot. I'm going to say right hand, drops him in the second round, finishes him with brutal ground and pound. The other fight, we have Gomez versus Gamori, okay? I already researched both those guys and did picks for both of their original fights. But now they got switched around. They switched around certain fights. I'm going William Gomez via decision. Yanis Gamori likes to strike. He seems like he has okay grappling, and I'm not super confident in this pick by any means. But I'm going Gomez via decision because I just think he'll be able to out-grapple him. I think Gomez, his striking is awful. If he can't get it to the ground, I think he's going to get destroyed on the feet. But I think he'll be able to mix in those takedowns. I think he'll be able to find those takedowns. And I think he probably wins maybe a 29-28 decision, maybe one round. He only gets him down like with 2 minutes left, and he got outstruck, and he doesn't do a lot of damage on the ground. But I think as the fight goes on, Gamori will slow down. Gamori isn't super fast. He doesn't have very good footwork. I think he can be caught flat-footed and taken down. Gamori does keep his hands low, so maybe he's in position to stuff takedowns. But I think Gomez will be relentless with the takedown attempts because he knows the massive skill differential on the feet. So I'm going William Gomez via decision. And again, I'm going Kyolan Lakaran via second round TKO. Boom. There you go. There's the updated picks for UFC Paris. They're also in a pinned comment on the full card prediction video. So appreciate you guys for bearing with me. Can Sean Strickland win? Of course. Is he? No. He's probably not. Probably not going to win. He's probably not going to win. Actually, let's do this. I think we only need it to do it. Just out of curiosity. Let's see if that stops him as well. What's up, Benji? What's up, Lil Seal? The prelims start at 9:30 a.m. Western. I wish that was for me. I'd prefer that. Yeah. Leon Edwards or Aljamain Sterling are my least favorite champs. Well, Aljamain Sterling's no longer a champ, so shame on you, Tennessee Titan. Did you forget UFC 292? Did you forget UFC 292, my friend? You must have forgot it. I'm just kidding. I guess you meant before previous. Damn. Let's see. Let me see something real quick. The afternoon cards legit take up the entire day. I know. It's so annoying. I hate that UFC 294. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it is. And oh no, it's 2 p.m. main card. Ew. That pisses me off. That pisses me off. Dude's gone already. I don't want you here, dude. You're spamming racial epithets in the chat. Fuck you. If I saw you in real life, I'd beat your fucking ass. You bitch. I legit just skipping this one for the first time since I got into MMA. You're skipping Paris, UFC Paris? O'Malley Cheeto 2 thoughts. I think it's a compelling fight, but it doesn't need to be made right now. It's very dumb. Cheeto's on a one fight. He won one fight. He's getting a title shot. Makes absolutely no sense. No 293. Without the main event for 293, I could completely skip the card. 293 is garbage. I hate that I released that video so late, but I hope it does well. Picks up some steam. It's got about 500 views right now, but it died down a little bit. But I almost didn't make it. Because I'm like, damn, I hate the whole card. What am I going to do? Can't get excited for Holland fights. Seem like he's just filler on random cards. Exactly. I agree. I'm with you. You got these Kevin Holland sycophants who for some reason just deride him. If Kevin Holland beats JDM, how far is he from a top 5 matchup? Believe it or not, Kevin Holland has Dana White privilege, so probably his next fight. He'll get a top 10 for sure. Diamonds from Sierra Longo is fighting on 293. That's Can't Miss TV. Okay. I see Paulo Costa slaughter again from Izzy. It's going to be embarrassing how he cooked Sean. We'll see. Time will tell. Ian Gary versus JDM. Who wins? Ian Gary. I think Ian Gary wins. But that would be a matchup I would love to see. I would absolutely love to see. But it's not going to happen, and if it does, it won't be for a long time, boys. Won't be for a long time. Hey, if you guys could all do me a favor and like this stream, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. If we don't get up to 50 likes, I'm going to have to become a custom. I'm not even going to say that. Never mind. Did you see where Bo Nickel said him and another person would wreck a full-grown? Dude, he's an idiot. A chimpanzee would fuck Bo Nickel up. I did not see that. A chimpanzee would fuck Bo Nickel up. And 3 Bo Nickels. They would fuck Bo Nickel up bad. feel like Ian Gary could go all the way and become a champion. I'm not ready to say all that, but I think he's pretty good. I think Jack Della Maddalena is overhyped. Liked it for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't wait. By the end of the year, we'll probably be there. I can't wait till we have consistently like 100 to 200 people in the every live stream, no matter what time it is. The Grasso card is flying under the radar. Now, dude, a lot of fights got canceled. It's not that good. Who's next for Bo Nickel? I went to the grocery store earlier tonight, and there was a guy named Steve working the register. My guess is he's probably next. Maybe I can get him on for an interview. But yeah. I got Lochran and Gomez by decision. I think. Can someone tell me how to pronounce that last name? And Lochran will be fight of the night. We'll see. Are you a fan of Adesanya? I'm a fan of watching him fight. Yes. I can't tell if Bo Nickel is just a great athlete or going to be a great fighter. Yeah, it's hard to know right now. It's too early to tell. He's just beating up nobodies. You see what O'Malley said he had fight news? I think we see him fight? Yeah, I think he's fighting Marlon Vera. Which is unfortunate. It's just a disaster for the division, in my opinion. UFC's losing all credibility. If Stipe pulls out, does Jones fight Pavlovich on short notice? On short notice, absolutely not. If he pulled out now, then yes. Joey's going to be accustomed to over 100 likes per stream. Thank you, Rudy. I'm going to be accustomed. Dude, everyone pops in. Nobody ever likes the stream. Shame on you guys. The likes help boost it in the algorithm. It gets shared around more. You think I want to ask you to do it? No, I don't want to, but I have to. I don't really say it in the videos. I say it at the end of every video because I don't really like asking for you to do it in the beginning because you don't know if you like it yet. But do me a favor, guys. If you really want the channel to grow, every video you click on, like it and watch it all the way to the end. That helps greatly. Cheetah needs to use the same game plan as the first fight. Brutally chop his legs, shuck him to the ground, flash KO him with brutal ground and pound elbows, and then have him stretchered out of the cage with no serious injury. I agree. Makhmed Muradov will be Bo Nickel's next opponent. Such a winnable matchup, and UFC will proceed to fan. He's a Dagestani monster. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, Makhmed Muradov had trouble with fucking Ryan Barberena. You think Strickland has any chance to throw a banana peel, or Izzy smokes him? Izzy smokes him. But everyone has a chance. I've answered that now 4 times, Tyler. Everyone has a chance. I think Strickland has less than a 5% chance. I'd like to see Bo Nickel fight someone where he is in an 800 favor. Yeah, me too. Am I wrong for thinking Pantoja would have almost no chance against O'Malley? No. Pantoja would get starched badly by O'Malley. First round KO for O'Malley against Pantoja, in my humble opinion. I lurk, but I put the like. Thank you, Kyle. What's up, brother? New subscriber. Liked your stream. Thank you. Thank you, Goat. Appreciate you, man. Did you find it? Did you find the channel from the stream, or did you just watch the video, the new video that was out, or did you watch a different video? How did you find the channel? Either way, appreciate you subscribing. I still want Henry cut. Henry ruined his career by sitting out for 3 years. He ruined his career by sitting out for 3 years. Is he first round KO? Saw some tape. We'll see. I think Dana begged Ronda to come back for UFC 300, and she gave him a hard no. That's why he gets so worked up when they ask if she's coming back. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. Her coming back would be garbage. The media would just eat it up, and Dana would hype it up. She's been gone for 7 years. She was a bum 7 years ago, or 6 years ago. I wish Henry would have fought Cheeto. Dude, I think Henry's going to be gone in the next 2 years for real. He wasted 3 years of his career sitting on the sidelines. Imagine struggling to beat Brian Barberena. I know. I know, dude. Watched a couple videos. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I still want to get to 20K by the end of the year. We had a little slowdown in August. We're going to pick it back up in September. We're going to pick it back up in September, boys. August did me dirty. The views, the watch time were good in August, but the subscribers weren't that great in August compared to previous months. Compared to previous months, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably August was the worst month of the entire year for me in terms of subscribers. I'm looking right now. So, April was damn good. We gained over 1,000, almost 1,000 in April. June was real good. July was really good. And then August was like, eat, because we didn't have a whole lot of news in August. Plus, there was a lot of videos I put out that the MMA community hated. And then also, we had one stream where we got a bunch of spammers subscribing. So I don't know if the analytics took that into account. Where we had a bunch of subscribers gained, and then we lost them like the next day. So that probably affected it too. Joey the Goat, good morning from Sweden. I'm the Goat. Thank you, my friend. Good morning as well. But you always popped in and complain, it seems. Like you don't like the channel. Have you ever tried Prime? No. Pavlovich versus a 100-pound chimpanzee for UFC 300? No. Dana's just milking the UFC with fights that are popular instead of fight record. Try to get so much money before he leaves, also with sponsorships. Yeah, I know. Brother, if Dana White actually gets a bout in the octagon, I won't be surprised at this point. Sounds about right. You'll gain more in October when we talk about 294. Oh, October is going to be a massive month. It's going to be a massive month. I know it. There's always peaks and valleys. I'm not like disappointed. Well, I'm actually really excited for what happened in August because it proves to me that we have a loyal fan base. So subscribers are down, but watch time is up by almost 5,000 hours of watch time. The views are about normal, and the revenue's about normal. So even without a big month of growth, our core audience is still here. We've built and that's what I want. I don't want some gimmicky audience that only pops in for like hot takes or some weird shit. Or some gimmicks that I'm doing on the channel or whatever. We have a good core audience. It showed me in August. You know, it was the worst month of the year in terms of subscribers, but in other analytics, it was some of the best. So, Joey's accustomed to growth. Yeah, I'm always accustomed. We still grew. We only got like 250 subs, which compared to July, we got 800. Compared to June, we got 700. Compared to April, we got 1,000. Compared to May, we got 500. But you know what I mean? Every month can't be a massive month. So, thoughts on Merab spamming style of fighting? I think it's aesthetically not very super appeasing, but I think it's effective. So, how do you feel about Sean Cheeto early prediction? I think Sean probably outstrikes him, but it's a 5-rounder and Cheeto's super durable, and he has nasty power, so Cheeto could win, but I see Sean probably outstriking him to a decision. Henry's an absolute embarrassment. I agree. 296, I think, will be Yuri, Alex, O'Malley, Vera 2, and Leon Colby might get pushed to January. We'll see. I love your channel, Joey. I only complain sometimes. Okay. Henry needs to get a bag in YouTube boxing. Dude, I think Henry is like secretly poor. Bro doesn't make gimmick videos. There's definitely videos where I could pander to certain audience. I could pander to certain audiences and certain MMA cult followings, and I definitely would see like crazy growth. But I don't want to build an audience that's accustomed to being spoon-fed the opinions that they already have, you know? So I'm going to be honest with you, and it's not always going to be, you know, what you want to hear. You're going to disagree, but I think it makes it better in the long run, you know? I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact, 100%, and this isn't me just trying to act like I'm so great or something. I'm not. But there's certain things that I could definitely do on the channel. I probably have 20, 30,000 subs right now. Maybe even more. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But it would just be disingenuous, and it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me being authentic. So I couldn't do that. I wouldn't like it. It's just fake. It's fraudulent. It's gimmicky. And that's just not what we do here. That is just not what we do here. The path to the top doesn't always have to be the fastest. You know, slow and steady. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. But I'm telling you right now, I'd rather have a smaller, dedicated core audience than an audience of people who've only attracted to a certain thing that will turn on me in a heartbeat if they don't get that certain thing, you know? I don't want to be scared to put out a video because of backlash, you know? You guys seen I've done plenty of videos that literally piss people off. And I'm not doing those intentionally to piss people off. I like doing it, but it's because it's what I really think. It's what I believe needs to be put out there because the narrative is incorrect. And I usually back it up with evidence. So, yeah, I hope that makes sense. Am I smoking crack or does Cheeto win? Cheeto may very well win. Cheeto may very well win. So, but I'm probably picking Sean. I remember you freaking out last year that it was almost 2023. Now it's almost 2024. I know, dude. It's crazy. It really is crazy. It's blowing my mind that it's about to be Christmas, boys. We just did a Christmas stream. Who remembers the Christmas stream? Who was here for the Christmas stream? Let me know. Are you a fan of waffles with extra butter and syrup? I'm not a big fan of waffles. I'm not a big fan of breakfast in general. I'm so sick of hearing about Henry's Olympic medal. Obviously, isn't helping him out. Yeah, a lot of your videos piss me off. Fair enough. But do you want to be do you honestly? I mean, if you're here, you're not. But like, do you always want it? Like, there's channels out there. You already know their opinion before you hear it. Is that what you want from me? You want to just, okay, he's definitely going to be on a certain side. You know, I just look at all the information, absorb all the information, and develop my opinion based on that. And I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. So, Izzy versus Sean early prediction. Probably Izzy by KO. I'm probably going to go Izzy by KO. I never watch a video. I only watch streams. Why don't you watch the videos? Which one pisses people off I would like to watch? Not like I'm going to unsubscribe. Okay, there's a couple recent ones. I said recently ones. That doesn't make any sense. There's a couple recent ones on the channel. I'll tell you which ones. Let's see. Cut Wonderboy Thompson. Ian Machado Gary exposed Neil Magny at UFC 292. That's probably my most disliked video of all time. So that's from 10 days ago. And we'll go one more. Let's see. Jamal Hill exposed an Ariel Helwani feud. And it's a picture of Jamal Hill and calling him a grifter. Hope Jamal Hill saw that because he is a grifter. He's a scam artist. He's a con man. And I saw right through it, and I was the only one willing to call it out. The only one willing to call it out. Do you guys want someone brave enough to stand against the masses? You know? The appeal to popular opinion fallacy. It's where people believe because something is the popular opinion, that must be what's right. I will never fall for that, ever. So, show me your shillelagh, big boy. Yeah, I'm holding on to it right now, bro. I'm holding on to it. Do you think baseball players get paid too much? No. I agree it's interesting to see your takes because you are nuanced. Sometimes you have amazing takes that no one says. Some of your takes are like Merab. Take is insane, though. Merab never turned down a fight, dude. The Merab take isn't bad. But appreciate nonetheless, man. You can enjoy them. You can hate some of them. You can like some of them. But I'm just going to give you an honest opinion. I'm not going to pander to fan bases. I know for a fact if I just D-road Conor McGregor and Sean O'Malley and other fighters that have cult-like followings, I guarantee I probably have double the amount of subs right now. I know for a fact. Everyone hates Ian. Yeah, if I shit on Ian Gary, I guarantee if I made a video shitting on Ian Gary, I guarantee it would have gained like 300 or 400 subs probably. Who are you taking in Holland versus JDM? Honestly, I'm probably taking Holland. JDM got exposed in his last fight, in my opinion. Joey sounds like sounds like a lot of anti-Semitism, Joey. Any criticism, Ariel, is anti-Semitism after all? What do you mean? I know what anti-Semitism means, but what do you mean? What sounds like it? Wouldn't surprise me, dude. If Dricus gets Izzy tired, that's going to be a very interesting fight. It's crazy how he had Rob breathing hard. Dude, I think Rob didn't take Dricus seriously. And I'm not trying to diminish Dricus' win, but I don't think he takes it seriously. But I'm telling you right now, back to what I was saying, if I made a hit piece on Ian Gary, I guarantee it. I guarantee it would have picked up a lot of subs. If I just shit down Ian Gary, shit all over him. I said shit down him. Yeah, just shit down his back. Oh, speaking of shit, you guys want to hear a funny story? Yes or no? It has nothing to do with MMA. Let me know if you want to hear a funny story that has nothing to do with MMA. Anytime that someone comes at Ariel, he says it's anti-Semitism. I've never heard him say that, but maybe you're right. Become a Colby sycophant. Okay, Dreekus, yes. Look, so me and my buddy went and played disc golf the other day. And we were at this hole or basket, whatever you want to call it. You still call it a hole in disc golf. And it's at the bottom of a hill. And this dude's walking up the hill with his 2 dogs. And as we're getting our disc out of the basket and we're going to the next hole, dog starts shitting right there on the ground. Like, he's probably like 50 feet away from us. And I'm like, I looked at my buddy. I said, dude, if he doesn't pick up his dog shit, I'm saying something right now. Because mad people at the park, I swear, just let their dog shit and don't pick it up. By the way, if you're watching this stream right now and you have a dog and you walk it and it shits on the ground and you don't pick it up, you are a piece of shit. I hope you step in dog shit every day for the rest of your life just for doing that. You are a piece of shit. So anyway, some like maybe 50, 40-year-old dude, somewhere around there, and his dog takes a shit. I'm like, okay, let's see. We're about 50, 75 feet away. This motherfucker, sure enough, starts walking away. Before I can even get any words out of my mouth, my buddy was like, hey, man, you going to pick that up? And he was like, And then in my mind, because I take my dog all the time, I take him to play disc golf with me. I got dog shit bags in my bag. So I say, hey, man, you need a bag? Because that's a good way of calling him out. You need a bag? Pick that shit up. He's like, oh, no, I got one, but I was going to come back and get it. He was going to come back and get it. And he was like, I didn't want to carry it. And my buddy was like, and I wish I would have said this. I wish I could take credit for this. My buddy was like, well, just put it in your pocket. So anyway, we end up going that way. So eventually we're closer to him. And he's picking it up with his bag. He's got a bag. We shamed him into it. And my buddy's like, yeah, man, I stepped in dog shit last year and slipped in it and tore my ACL. And then we both kept walking. He said, oh, man, I heard that or something like that. And we just kept walking. I was dying. I was fucking dying. I wish I would have said something more funny, but I just couldn't think of anything. I was like, is this motherfucker really going to let his dog shit on the ground and not pick it up? I'm not going to lie. If he'd have said, no, fuck you guys, I'm not picking that shit up, you know what I'd have done? I'd have pulled down my pants right then and there. I'd have shit on the ground. And I'd be like, now you're going to pick up both these piles of shit. Otherwise, we're going to jump you right here and right now. And then we're going to take your dogs. That's what I would have done. So he picked it up. He put it in his pocket. And he was on his merry way. And there's not dog shit on hole 10. Dude tried to leave dog shit right in the path. It's right where people walk. Right where people throw their disc. Dude's leaving dog shit right for the next man to step in. But, dude, I was dying. My buddy said, yeah, I slipped in dog shit last year and tore my ACL. Neither one of us even laughed either. We were face to face with him right then and there. So, yeah, I slipped in a nasty pile of dog shit last year, tore my ACL. I was fucking crying. But, yeah, I think if you ever see anyone out there who's letting their dog shit on the ground and not picking it up, I think you need to call them out on it. If you guys can take anything away from a stream, take that away. Because I will always call people out on that. Always. Always, always, always. Because that's a real shitty move. That's a real shitty move. I'd have Boston Crab that guy right in his own dog shit if he would have refused to pick it up. If you're like, nah, I'm not picking that shit up. I'm like, nah, you're picking it up. And now you're about to pick up a second pile too. So he picked it up. We keep in the park nice, boys. But anyway, that just reminded me when I said the word shit before. I thought it was a pretty funny story. He said, hey, man, you pick up your dog shit. I already tore my ACL slipping in one pile last year. You should have made him lick it like Step Brothers. Dude really tried to walk off. Like, he saw us looking at him, and dude tried to skedaddle off. Damn. Imagine I would have ran over, grabbed him, and just pile drived him right into the pile. Or tombstone him. Undertaker tombstone him right into the pile of shit. What would you have done actually if he actually said, no, I'm curious, no jokes? No, I'm dead serious. I'd be like, you're picking that shit up right now. I'd be like, you're picking it up right fucking now. Otherwise, I'm going to pick it up. And you ain't going to like where I put it. Because, you know, so if he wouldn't have picked it up, we'd have had to whoop his ass. Bare minimum, I would have got one of my dog shit bags out. I probably would have picked it up. And I probably would have walked right up to him and stuffed it in his pocket myself. And be like, you'll do fucking nothing. I'd have pulled an Ian Gary impersonation. So I'd have picked it up myself and I'd have stuffed it in his fucking pocket. I mean, he was like 45. So it's not like he was an old man. Or I'd have Boston crabbed him. Bare minimum, I would have shoved him to the ground. I'd be like, shame on you. Thank you for the 99 cents, J.R. Smith. I appreciate you, my friend. If he would have said no, what do you guys think I should have done? He's like 45 years old. So he's not too old. He's not too old for an ass whooping. But I'd have picked it up with my dog shit bag and I would have stuffed it right in his pocket. Not the bag either. I wouldn't have closed the bag. I'd have took it with the bag and I stuffed it in his pocket. Or imagine, better yet, I don't say a word to him. He just starts walking off. I just pick it up. Just beam it right at the back of his head. What's he going to do? Call the police? Call him. I didn't do it. Prove it. I'm like, this dude's a fucking maniac. I think he was doing drugs in the woods. He's saying I threw dog shit at the back of his head. What kind of sick fuck would do something like that? I just straight up I'd straight up deny it. He'd have no evidence. I did it. And I'd have a witness. I'm like, we're just here playing disc golf. You think I'm taking my time out of my day to pick up his dog shit? DNA test that. I bet you that's his dog shit. He did that to himself. Arrest him. He's not mentally well. He took it. Matter of fact, I'd seen him pick up his own dog shit and smear it all over the back of his head. And now he's trying to blame me for it. Throw him in jail. That's what I would have done. Beaming at him? Yeah. Imagine, dude. Then he calls the cops and I just tell him, dude, I seen this dude just smearing dog shit on his own back of his head. I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, worst case scenario, I could have brandished my shillelagh. But there you go. There's the MMA. There's the non-MMA story. There's the non-MMA story, boys. Would you honestly do that? That's effed up. To someone who doesn't pick up their dog shit, 100%. 100%. Damn, my mustache is itching. It's late at night. The mustache is itching. You'll do what you told, shit dropper. Dude. What if a cop... Yeah, a cop's going to see me in the woods throwing dog shit at a grown man. I'm sure. I would not have gone to jail, dude. I'd have flat out denied it. And he's not going to call the cops. He's not going to call the cops. Shut up, Darian. Shut up, Darian. You don't tell me how to act on my stream, all right? What if the guy comes at you with a knife? Or then he's going to die. That's going to be the day he dies. So, back of the head, that's illegal. Yeah, I'd tell him to appeal to the athletic commission. I'd tell him to appeal. In any universe, could this be used to appeal? That's what I'd tell him to ask on Twitter. That's what I would go with most likely. I can't believe it's already 2 a.m., boys. I can't believe it's already 2 a.m. And we've been on here for an hour. And we're talking about dog shit for 10 minutes straight. I'm sorry, guys. If you didn't enjoy that, I'm sorry. I just wanted to tell you guys that story. I thought it was interesting. This is MMA Joey After Dark, after all. This is MMA Joey After Dark, all right? So, you would have... Shut up, Hap. Shut up, dude. What are you, a lawyer? It's actually 156. It's actually 157 where I'm at, bitch. So... What if the guy who didn't pick it up ended up being Guru? That makes no difference to me. I don't give a fuck who it is. Favorite wing sauce? Like Buffalo Hot. I'm just a Buffalo Hot type of guy. I'm a Buffalo Hot type of gal. I can't believe it's already 2 a.m. I got to wake up in 6 hours. Got a lot to do. So much to do, so little time, boys. Joe Realistic, dude, shut up. He wouldn't have stuck me and ran. He would have got killed. Bitsy, Bitsy, Bitsy. The return of Bitsy. The return of Bitsy with the 20 Australian dollars. Joey, what is up? I added an extra word. Nothing. Nothing. What's going on, Bitsy? What is up, my friend? Thank you for the 20 Australian dollars. I appreciate your 20 Australian dollars, Bitsy. Sorry I'm late, boys. Where are we at? What's up, Snag? What if you turned around? It was Parker Porter. He's still getting the same thing. But thank you, Bitsy. I appreciate the donos, man. Appreciate the donos. Appreciate it very much. What if he came at you with a knife? Well, then he's going to die. He had me hysterically laughing for 2 minutes. Hey, man, that's the truth. That's the truth. I'm telling you right now, if somebody comes at me a knife, I'm doing everything in my power to end their life immediately. Immediately. That's the first thing. That's first order of business. Guru was throwing shade at you about a week ago. What was he saying? But honestly, I don't even give a fuck. What do I give a fuck what he has to say about me? I don't care. But you can fill me in if you want, but you're not going to get like, oh, yeah, oh, I'm going to whoop his ass. Like, I don't care what he has to say. You know, I don't watch his channel. And it's probably not even true. You're probably just trying to stir shit up. I would have sent him to federal fucking prison. Yeah. Need this to either sleep early or stay up late for this card. He would have never stuck me, dude. I'd have drop kicked him before he even got close. I've been in Chael Sonnen. I can't let you get close. I can't let you get close. All jokes aside, it's not easy to stop someone with a knife and come out okay. Well, how long's the knife, dude? You didn't say he has a fucking sword. I just smacked him upside the head with a 10-pound rock before he even got 10 feet away from me. And then I hit him with the Boston Crab. And it's 2-on-1, dude. He's got one knife. Good luck. Joey, for some reason you caught Neil Magny in the same federal prison with you. What would you do? I'd get accustomed to whooping that ass. I'd get accustomed. Joey, what if he had a piece? What do you mean, what if he had a piece? Yeah, dude, I carry 20 discs at all times. Those discs I can throw about 300 to 330 feet. Okay? He was 50 feet away. Imagine one of those hits him in the head, dude. If he turned around and started running at me with a knife, I'm immediately just unloading my bag on him. Let's unload. Because, dude, one of those discs hit him, dude, he's going down immediately. And then there was rocks around. And if I had the shillelagh, dude would stand no chance, that's for sure. Yeah, dude, there's people who's gotten brain damage from discs before. What's your driver? My main driver that I use is a Photon. It's an MVP Photon. Occasionally, depending on what I'm doing, maybe a Wave. I don't know if you know what it is. I'm considering carrying a gun when I'm older for protection. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wait, how is it 2-on-1? Did I miss part of the story? There was 2 of us. It was me and my friend. I told you that. But, dude, all I got to do is smack him with a disc. Imagine me smacking him with a 300-yard drive. 300-foot drive from 30 feet away. And I got about 20 chances. I got about 20 chances. You look like a pistol grip kind of guy. What do you mean by that? What do you think of Innova? I have a couple of Innova discs. I started out with Innova, but then I switched to MVP. Somebody needs to contact MVP Disc and tell them to give me a sponsorship. I want to be a sponsored by a disc golf company. I'm sure we got the same demographic. I'm sure I could sell you guys some disc or advertise, promote some disc. So I need a sponsorship. Tell them to send me some free gear. I'll go out on the course and I'll be like, yeah, I'm sponsored. I'm sponsored by MVP. Meanwhile, I'm throwing +7. Imagine the headlines if you get smoked over some dog shit. Yeah, it'd be sad. I'd feel bad for his family. I'd feel bad for his family, for sure. People have been smoked for less. Yeah. I remember some dude, his wife ate a part of his grilled cheese and he like shot her afterwards. And this was in Maryland a couple years ago. She like ate part of his grilled cheese and he realized it and then started shooting up. And they started shooting up through the floor. They just built a disc golf course near my house. I got to buy some disc. Yeah, dude, definitely. Definitely. Disc golf is mad fun. I hope I can get a disc golf sponsor one day for the channel. You know, just advertise, you know, talk about some disc or something on stream for 30 seconds. It's something I actually use. They can send me some disc, pay me a little bit of money. Hell yeah. I'm only ever doing sponsorships with stuff that I'll actually use. I'm not going to advertise to you guys something that I wouldn't actually use myself. Did you ever have a disc golf team in school? No. Reasonable punishment. Exactly. Yeah, dude. Reasonable punishment. Would you rather see Aljo versus Merab or Luque versus Burns? I don't really care for either of those fights. What if a guy got a cut and cooked his girl and moaned another man's name? That's crazy, dude. You would hold up a Monster can during your streams? No, I don't drink Monster. If I see you wearing a Barstool golf shirts to streams, I'm going to throw up. Stop, Andy. Just stop it. How old is Jack? Jack's like 35. Why? No, I've never watched arm wrestling. I know grilled cheese is damn good. I remember when they were talking about August 19th at 2:88. Time is flying by. I know, dude. It's crazy. Time is really flying by. Even tonight, time is flying by, to be honest. I mean, it's already 2 a.m. Like, what the hell? Sorry, that was me in the park. I forgot the bags. I'm like, dude, shut up. Shut up, Days. How excited would you be to watch TJ come back and rematch Cejudo at 135? I would not even care. I'd be moderately interested. I would be moderately interested. Bitsy said Lamau. Sure enough, Bitsy. Just Lamauing away. We deadass have fights in a couple hours. What's funny, Bitsy, ain't you pay $2K for that trash card, 293 card? Any news about who Pereira's fighting next? It's going to be Yuri Prohaska for the belt, 100%. It's going to be Yuri Prohaska for the belt, but we don't know when yet. We don't know when yet, my friend. I wish it was earlier. I wish it was earlier. I can't believe it's already 2 a.m. Don't remind me, Jack. Yeah, Bitsy, dude, you could have donated that $2,000. Instead, you spent it on 293. Nightmare matchup for Pereira. Alexander Rakic would destroy him badly if he's not compromised after an injury. Any chance Strickland KOs Adesanya? Less than a 1% chance, but it's always possible. Yuri's going to shock everyone when he knocks out Pereira. I'm picking Yuri probably. Joe, do you think Alex Pereira deserves to fight for the title? I guess he beat Jan technically. I think he lost to Jan. He looked like dog shit, but there's really no other fight that makes sense right now. It's got to be Yuri versus Pereira. It's got to be Yuri versus Pereira. I just think Pereira's striking is garbage in terms of defensive striking. So I think Yuri can overwhelm him with big shots. Hill could KO Yuri, of course. Jamal Hill would KO Pereira. I think Jamal Hill would beat Pereira. I think Jamal Hill would beat Pereira. I'm going to create a GoFundMe for Bitsy's bank account and one for... Okay, dude. Yuri will not be the same after his haircut. Maybe he won't. We will see how strong Pereira's chin is. Dude, Yuri versus Pereira is a fight that I'll be hyped for, though. So, considering there's no other deserving contender, I think it's the fight to make, arguably. Clover beats Alex? Probably. Probably with the grappling for sure. I don't know, man. Yuri isn't really all that defensively sound. Yeah, but he thrives in those. He thrives in those matchups. I think Pereira's chin is gone. We'll say Pereira's going to get tagged by a gassed out Yan and people thinks he's a world beater. I know, dude. He looked horrible against Yan. I think Alex puts Yuri to sleep. I don't think so. Samurai versus the Tribe Warrior. That's going to be a savage, savage fight. Weidman needs to move up to light heavyweight. Loser retired. What? Who are you talking about? I don't think Pereira will stay with the UFC. Dude, the way you're butchering Pereira is really killing me. This is how you spell it. Can you please spell it correctly? That's how you spell it. The butchering of easily spelled names is just really grinding my gears. If anyone's currently watching the channel and you're not subscribed, do me a favor and go subscribe to the channel. I want to get to 15,000, hopefully 20,000 by the end of the year. So please double check and make sure you're subscribed. You may get recommended my videos, but you may not actually be subscribed because the YouTube algorithm works a certain way. So please subscribe to the channel. Joey just got here. Joey, they confirm Yuri Alex? No, but I'm pretty sure it will happen. Dude's just butchering the spelling of Pereira. Was just really grinding my gears. You think that's... You like that, Jack? You like that, Jack? Enjoy your 5 minutes of timeout. Enjoy your 5 minutes of timeout. Shut up, Hap. You're talking about stuff from 30 minutes ago. Yuri has a wild style and Alex stays tight and composed. I think Alex could... When does Alex ever stay tight? Pause. Dude's getting clipped up with every counter shot. Adesanya was lighting him up. Do your shorts have any rumors? No. Dude, smoke Jack. That was the ugliest spelling I've ever seen. That was the ugliest spelling I've ever seen in my life. Jack had to catch a timeout for that. Dude thinks he gets the blue wrench. Just subscribe to your channel because my life is so boring. Appreciate it, my friend. I don't know if that's good or bad. Joey, do you have a good chin? Ask your mother. Ask your mother. What are you trolling now? Jack messaged me. Let's see. Jack's calling me right now. Jack's trying to call me. Nah, Jack, I'm not answering that shit. Shame on you. Shame on you. I'm not answering a call on stream. What do I look like? You're timed out for the way you spelt that. You're timed out for the way you spelt that, bro. You sit on that 300. You sit on that 300 seconds. Will Michelle Pereira beat... Who's MAB? I don't know half of what you guys are saying. Jack was pissed. Jack was trying to call me. Who knows what kind of words he was going to spit out on stream. Jack was trying to call me. I'll put Jack on stream. He'd get nervous immediately. All right, Jack, talk to the stream now. Free Jack. He'll be free in 300 seconds. Marc-Andre Barrio. No, Michelle Pereira gets destroyed by Marc-Andre Barrio. I think. I'll tell you one thing right now. Jack's heated. All right, Days. Joke's not funny. What do you think about Paul Craig, Brendan Allen main event? I think it's garbage. What do you think is next for Jeff Nail? Dude, stop. Now, he called me on Discord, bro. You can call him on Discord. Try to call me on Discord. I think Yuri's going to retire, Alex. He may very well. Will DDP beat... Yes, he would. He would out-grapple him. Now, he'd probably get chin first. He's still calling me. He's still calling me. Jack's trying to be on stream. All right, let's see. Hold on one second. Let's see. All right, come on. Hold on. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hold on a second. Hold on one second. Let me see something real quick. Can you guys still hear me on stream? I think you can. Yeah, you can. All right, Jack, you're on stream. Hold on, wait a second. Let me turn up the volume. Jack, you're on stream. What do you have to say for yourself?
What's up, chat?
Are you embarrassed for the way you spelled Pereira?
Nah.
Do you feel uncomfortable right now?
Yo, nah, I'm chill. I'm cooling.
So basically, now you're the first. This is extremely weird right now. Can you guys hear him? I undid the mute. You guys should be able to hear him. Jack's trying to suck back up to the chat now. Dude's butchering names. Jack's literally like sounds like he's 13 years old. I don't even know if this is legal. Jack, go ahead and talk, man. The chat is just... Everyone make fun of Jack in the chat every time he talks. Go ahead, Jack. What do you have to say to the chat?
Hey.
Now you can barely hear you now. Come on.
Nah, man, my timeout ain't almost done. Where's my timeout?
Come on, what do you have to say? I'm only giving you a
I'm
little
out of
bit
this
longer.
call.
Answer some questions in the stream. Come on. Why aren't you reading anything, bro? Damn, Jack feels
They
uncomfortable.
said bro
right
got
now.
2 pubes, bro.
Damn, Jack's just not saying nothing. Dude's frozen right now.
Jack, it's your bedtime.
Someone said you sound like an island boy. Jack said, Jack, are you related to Nate Diaz? Jack can't read.
Jack, are you related to Nate Diaz? I ain't no island boy. That's crazy.
All right, Jack. Now you've been an official Discord member to call in. Even though I wasn't going to allow it, you kept calling me.
I'm out of here.
Check your spellings next time. All right, there we go. Jack's done for. Jack was nervous as hell. I'm telling you right now, Jack didn't feel right being on stream. I'm telling you right now. Jack's nervous. Stop the fight. I'm telling you right now, Jack felt mad weird right there, which is hilarious. I was like, come on, talk, read the chat, do something. Dude just sat there in silence. Dude just sat there in silence. That's funny. Stop the fight. Don't let him bully you, son. Bro tried to sound like Jay-Z. Jack's going to literally unsubscribe now. He's like, they're all making fun of me. I can't handle this. I don't think he sounded like a rapper. I just think he sounded different. I don't know. Dude tried to call me 3 times. Dude trying to call another grown man 3 times. That's crazy. Dude said, I can't even talk. Now, I was talking, but it was delayed on stream. I had to mute on this, but listen to the stream. Yeah, you should have just mute. Why would you listen to the stream and listen to me when you're talking to me directly? He should have rapped. Why are you guys saying he's a rapper? What did Marcelo say? Oh, Jack's nervous. Stop the fight. Free Jack. Jack, you could never have a YouTube channel? Yeah. Jack's going to watch that. Jack's going to show that to his friends later. I'm telling you right now. Dude, I don't even understand why you're picking on the way he talks, dude. Who knows where he lives and how people sound exactly where he's at. Joey about doing call-in sessions? Nah. I was waiting for Jack to, like, next thing you know, he's just yelling crazy shit, and I got to ban him from the channel. So the call-in shows ain't worth it. I'm telling you right now, we did call-in shows, racial epithets, homophobic slurs, and who knows what else. Who knows? I'm going to answer one call. All of a sudden, it's just going to be them saying the M-word. I thought he was going to drop the M-word. Stop, dude. Stop. You're already embarrassed, Jack, enough. He sounded normal to me. I didn't think he sounded that weird. Good thing I ain't relate. He's 16. Good thing I ain't relate. He sounded like, didn't sound like a grown man, I'll tell you that much. Good thing I ain't related to Tony Kelly. Jack was going to say Izzy said to DDP after. 290, yeah. Jack sounds cringe. Stop the fight. He's from the gated community hood. Okay. Fry's got to see Tony Kelly get slaughtered, and I'm jealous. That is true. I don't know. I feel like there would be some really good conversations. What are you talking about? It wouldn't be worth it, dude. There'd be too much. Too much controversy. You can't risk that, dude. Dude really tried to hijack the stream. He didn't think I was going to do it. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. Jack, yes or no? Are you going to watch this back afterwards? Long-time member only call-in? That's what I'll probably do. You have to be a member for at least a year. Do you say Jack with a Q? Yeah. That's funny. The way he spelled Pereira was horrible. Yeah, maybe I'll make that. What I'll probably do is, when I make other tiers of memberships, I'll probably make one of the perks. You can call in on a members only stream after a certain amount of time being a member. You know? So it'll be a stream only for members. Members can watch, but they can also call in. 1 more month and I've been a member for a year. That's wild. That's wild, Jungle. Joe, do you have any info on the upcoming UFC Minneapolis card? I do not, my friend. I'm sorry. I wish I did. I can't believe it's almost Halloween. Dude, I'm mind blown. I've had this channel for over 2 years now. I remember when I said, oh, the channel's 6 months old. The channel's a year old. The channel just got turned 2 years. The channel fitting to be 3 years old in April. So in 8 months, 3 years old channel. The channel will be 3 years old. We're 2 years and 4 months old. Jack reminds me of Eminem. Yeah, he reminds me of Cheddar Bob. He's Cheddar Bob. There you go. There you go. I don't know how much longer we're going to stay on. It's 2:30. I got to get up early. Thoughts on the Ravens' upcoming season? I really don't know. I haven't been paying attention, dude. I'm busy, and then my entire life of paying attention has to do with MMA. I don't pay attention to anything else. Man, that's when I started kickboxing. Even though I'm 17 and my friends still go out and take one bowls, Halloween is fucking dope. Do you still go out and take one bowls? Damn, that's embarrassing, Jungle. You shouldn't be admitting that, dude. That's some petty shit. You really that broke you can't afford candy? That's shitty, dude. Don't do that this year. Dude's bragging about it to Billy now. Have a good night going to bed. Good night, Chase. Billy Jack put on his best rapper voice. This will go down as a legendary member stream. This will go down as a legend member stream. I'm done. You had to be there. Exactly. Yeah, dude. Everyone shamed Jungle Mania for what he just admitted to doing. Dude, if you need $20, I'll give you $20, Jungle Mania. I didn't realize times were that hard, dude. I didn't know you were that broke. Everyone shamed Jungle Mania in the chat. Shame him. Everyone shame Jungle Mania. That'll be the last 10 minutes of the stream. Just shaming Jungle Mania. Dude stealing candy from kids. Joey, can you throw me a 20 while you're at it? Joey, I make $20 an hour at my full-time job. It doesn't seem like it if you're out there stealing candy from kids. So, Jungle, if you're making $20 an hour at your full-time job, prove it. Send me 200 right now. Prove it, Jungle. That's the only way to prove it. I'll believe you then. Dude, ain't nobody paying a dude. I'm telling you right now, and I know this, ain't no company paying a dude who's 5'4", $20 an hour, okay? Jungle Mania is accustomed to stealing candy. Yeah, that's true. Do you have another job, Joey? I have multiple other jobs. Shame on you, Jungle. I've seen so many basketball Americans fight over candy. It's bad. You steal it, you could get in a fight, okay? It ain't paying. Jobs won't pay dudes who are 5'4", $20 an hour. Dudes out there stealing. Dudes are looting take one bowls. Damn. Shame on you, Jungle. Dude kept quiet real quick. Dude kept quiet real quick. Oh, what a night. What a night. But it's 2 a.m. now. How are you guys still even up right now? That's the real question. Why are you guys up? Shouldn't you be asleep for the fights tomorrow? I got to wake up early. What about Alexander Volkanovski? What are you asking? Actually, Joe, Amazon would pay Neil Magny's hairline $20 an hour. That's true. Now, for real, I seen Jungle Mania. He's a legit 5'4". So, I don't even know why he's stealing the candy. He can just walk around and get it for free. Because they think he's 12 years old. He's only 5'4". It's morning here, 2 p.m. How's 2 p.m. morning? Isn't it ain't if it ain't racist or sexist what you call someone judges heights? I have no idea. Oh, afternoon. What do you think about Strickland saying he won't wrestle, is he? He probably will then. For a title, he'll probably try to wrestle, but I doubt he'll be successful. I doubt he'll be successful. A heightist. Yeah, I had a nap and I spar tomorrow. How I sleep with a full bottle of wine like Costa. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Guys, I will be live for UFC Paris tomorrow. I'll be live for UFC Paris. So that's one good thing. You guys can join me for UFC Paris, as some are calling it. Rose for the win, doubtful. Imagine Izzy, Ben Askren, Strickland. That'd be crazy. Costa's going to sleep a gourmet Chechen soon. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Listen, boys, can you do me a massive favor? Can you guys all like this stream before you go? I want you to like this stream, but I need you to do me one more favor as well. I released this video mad late, so I actually do need your help on this one. I actually do need your help on this one. I released this video mad late. It's the top 3 reasons I hate UFC 293. I released it at 12 a.m. And so it started off with some really good views, but then it slowed down significantly. So if you guys could all go watch that video, like the video, and comment on it, I would greatly appreciate it. And there's going to be reasons on that list that you will never guess. But they are legit reasons. You will never guess them. Go watch the video. I guarantee you won't guess them. But, yeah, go to that video, like it, watch it to the end as you go to sleep, and comment. Leave me a comment, too. Help boost it in the algorithm. I screwed myself by releasing it too late today. So, appreciate you guys for joining me tonight. We had some real... We had some... It was real. It was fun, but it was not real fun. Jungle Mania with the 5... Dude said he made $20 an hour. He only got $5. Jay, prove that you were 6'3" since you have started fake news about me being 5'4". I don't need to prove that I'm 6'3". I'm clearly 6'3". You see this? You see this? Look at this. Look at his torso. Look at his torso. If I stood up, you would literally be looking at my balls. So, thank you for the $5 donation, Jungle Mania. Thank you for giving me 25% of your 1 hour checks, supposedly. Take your shirt off to prove it. I'll take my pants off to prove it. Just call me in the Discord. All right. Good night. Goodbye. Go watch the video that I linked in the stream. Yeah, I'm 6'3". I'm legit 6'3". But I shit on UFC 293 badly. Thank you, Jungle Mania, for sparing your $5. I know that's hard to come by, especially when you're 5'4". You know, so appreciate you. Goodbye, good night, and I'll be live for UFC Paris tomorrow, so join me then. I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.